Stand at the top of your mat, with your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward in mountain pose. Lift your chest, drop your shoulders back, let your arms fall by your sides and look straight ahead. Relax your toes, gently engage your core muscles and lengthen all the way from the soles of your feet up to the crown of your head. Soften your jaw and the muscles in your face. Close your eyes. In today's flexibility workout, we'll be focusing on back bends. Be mindful of the limits of your spinal flexibility and be careful not to go beyond your edge. Bring your attention to your breath. Seal your lips and take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel the breath moving into your body and out of your body. Allow your belly and chest to rise and fall. Take one more deep breath in and out. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm and continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Open your eyes. You can bring your feet together or keep them hip-width apart if that feels more natural. Let's start to warm up the spine. Inhale, circle your arms out and up, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down with a straight spine, bend your knees, drop your head and bring your fingertips to the mat. Inhale, look forward, sweep your arms out and up, come up. Exhale, bring your hands back down by your sides. And again, inhale, sweep your arms out and up, stretch up. Exhale, swan dive down into forward fold. Inhale, look up, sweep your arms out and up, come up. Exhale, bring your hands back down by your sides. Moving on. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, look up. Exhale, swan dive down into forward fold. Inhale, look up, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, step back to all fours in the middle of your mat. And release your feet for cat-cow. Inhale, dive in between your hands, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your back, drop your head and draw your belly in. Inhale, dive through your hands, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest and draw your abs in. Inhale, dive in between your hands, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your back, drop your head and draw your belly in. Last time. Inhale, bend your elbows, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest and draw your abs in. Come back to center and draw your shoulders back. Let's come into our first static back bend, one-handed tiger. Lift your right foot up to the sky with your knee bent. Carefully lift your left hand off the mat, reach back and take hold of your foot. Inhale, press the top of your foot into your hand, lift your chest and look straight ahead. Relax into the stretch in the front of your right hip and at your lower back. Focus on maintaining your balance and staying active in the pose. Last breath in, press your foot into your hand. Exhale, release your foot and switch sides. Lift your left foot up to the sky with your knee bent. Reach back with your right hand and take hold of your foot. Inhale, press your foot into your hand and lift up. Relax the muscles in your face and breathe into the stretch. Be careful not to overarch or strain your lower back. Last inhale. Exhale, release the pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sit back in child's pose. Bring your arms by your sides and rest your forehead on the mat. Slide your hands forward, keep your elbows close to your sides and lower yourself all the way down to the mat for Cobra pose. Bring your fingertips in line with your shoulders and check that your elbows point up. Press the tops of your feet into the mat and engage your legs. Inhale, push into your hands and extend your chest forward. Exhale, draw your shoulders back and broaden across your collarbones. Take a few deep and easy breaths here. The flexibility in your spine will dictate how deeply you go into the pose. If you're more flexible, start to straighten your arms and look up. Relax your lower spine as you lift up through your chest and be careful not to let your shoulders collapse around your ears. Last breath in. Exhale, lower back down to the mat. Press your hips back, tuck your toes and lift up into downward dog. Walk out your feet. And shake your head. Turn your left heel down to the mat and press into your palms to make room for your right foot to step in between your hands in runner's lunge. Inhale, keep your hips low and sweep your arms out and up into warrior one. Exhale, sink into the pose. Check that your front knee points straight ahead and comes directly above your ankle. Turn your hips to face forward and try to bring your front thigh parallel to the mat. Keep your back leg straight, reach up through your fingertips and drop your hips. Last inhale, reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat, step back to plank, drop to your knees and lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift up into Cobra, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, lower back down, press your hips back, tuck your toes and lift up into downward dog. Turn your right heel down and step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up into warrior one. Exhale, drop your hips. Turn your hips to face forward, press into the outside of your right foot to straighten your back leg and sink deeper to bring your front thigh parallel to the mat. Relax your shoulders and reach up to your fingertips. Feel the gentle curve at your lower back, but be careful not to overarch your spine. Last breath in, reach up to your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Step back to plank, drop to your knees and lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift up into Cobra, look up. Exhale, lower back down, press your hips back, tuck your toes and lift up into downward dog. Take a deep breath in, press into your palms, stretch your spine. Exhale, drop down onto all fours and sit back on your heels for camel pose. Lift your hips up and separate your knees hip-width apart. Press your shins and the tops of your feet firmly into the mat. Bring the palms of your hands to your lower back, fingertips point down. Broaden across your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lean back into a gentle back bend, look straight ahead and tuck your chin to your chest. If this is enough of a back bend for you, stay here for a few breaths. You don't need to go any deeper to get great benefits from the pose. If your spine is more flexible, drop back a few more inches and take hold of your heels. Look up to the sky, open your chest and press into the soles of your feet with your hands to keep your lower spine long. Stay here for a few more gentle breaths. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bring your hands to your lower back, come up slowly, and sit back on your heels. To reverse this deep spinal extension, we'll come into the counter pose, rabbit. Place your forehead on your knees and take hold of the outsides of your heels. Slowly lift your hips up until your arms are straight. Bring your thumbs to the outsides of your heels and work towards bringing the crown of your head flat to the mat while your forehead is still in contact with your knees. This pose can be a little awkward and may take a few attempts before it feels natural. Take a few more breaths here, pulling on your heels to fully stretch your spine. Last breath in. Exhale, release the pose and come up to kneeling. Lean forward onto your hands, sweep your feet to the right and sit back in the middle of your mat. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, lower your upper body slowly down to the mat. Let's finish with reclining spinal twist to release your lower back and bring your spine back into alignment. Lower your left leg to the mat and squeeze your right knee into your chest. Stretch your right arm out to the side, palm facing down. Hook your right foot behind your left inner thigh and gently guide your right knee towards the floor in the opposite direction. Don't worry if it doesn't come all the way down. Look to the right and let your entire body relax. Last breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Hug your left knee into your chest and lower your right leg to the mat. Stretch your left arm out to the side. Hook your left foot behind your right inner thigh and twist your left knee over towards the right. Look to the left and completely relax into the pose. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Release your arms and legs and lie back in final resting pose. Let your feet come as wide as the mat and fall open. Relax your hands, palms facing up, shoulder blades rest evenly on the ground. Close your eyes. Draw your awareness to the sensations in all 10 toes, to the sensations in your feet, ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, and hips. Bring your attention to your belly, breathing in and out, and to your chest rising and falling. Feel the sensations in your fingers, hands, arms, shoulders, neck, face, and head. Finally, become aware of your whole body. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath as you settle into stillness, knowing that in this moment, nothing else matters. When you are ready, roll onto your right side and gently bring yourself up to sitting. Now you can move back into your day.